All right, folks, so I think what I want to do is I want to film myself pulling wood every single day just to kind of get a progress going. I made a YouTube video 2 days ago, and I already posted that video. I still pulled wood yesterday, and I haven't posted a video about that yet. Or wait, what was I just saying? Wait, no, I'm stupid. Never mind. I didn't film a video yesterday, but the day before that I did. So I missed a day, but I'm going to be filming every single day of me pulling wood in progress. So I just took this Atlas chainsaw here. I chopped it right there. I'm going to pull that one, and this one. I'm going to throw that one out of my way. That's way too rotten. We're going to make a trail cut back there. You can see there's that log. There's a couple of logs down there. So I'm going to make a trail cutting across this way. And that's where we're going to put, probably going to put a food plot somewhere in here. But we got to get the tractor back here and clear all this out. But I'm just saying good wood. And I could probably take that too if I cut it out of that tree. And I can probably take that. There's just a ton of wood here I can take. There's 2 dump trailers of wood already cut here. I just, but I already got a dump trailer basically full. I mean, I got to throw more wood on it, but it's pretty good. So, but yeah, day 2 of cutting wood with the old Kawasaki mule. So let's hook these up and pull these. Right, folks, we got our all backed up, ready to pull this log out. But before this video starts, I just want to say today's video is filmed in Mexico on private property. Everybody here is over the age of 18. You already know it. Mexico, it's green and there's trees. It's beautiful here. Anyway, let's throw this chain on and let's pull this one out. It took me a little while to get used to it and how to hook it up, but I mean, it's like clockwork now. Boom, you wrap it around there, boom. It's nice and easy. You wrap it around, back around itself, and you just go. And I've been getting pretty good at it, so my only hope is I hope it doesn't run into that tree, which it won't. Okay, well, let's roll. Look at it. Can't really film it the best, but that's all right. I just have it in 2-wheel drive, which seems to be, doing the best for me. Just because 4-wheel drive, the front end, it likes to wander a little bit. And especially when there's, no weight back there, or up there, there's like nothing for weight up there. So yeah, it likes to wander a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna lock it in 2-wheel drive and call it good. And we just passed where I was pulling it the other day, and I had it in 4-wheel drive a couple times there, but it wasn't too bad. So I might go back and see if I can find my phone stands to kind of show you guys a little more of exactly how I'm doing it and what I'm doing. So yeah, if I can find that, that'll be nice. But if not, then I don't know. Oh well. But we're gonna be pulling a bunch of wood today, so it'll just be like clockwork. Go back there. If I have to cut, I cut. If not, I hook on, pull them right out here, drop them, go back, and just repeat it. It's easy, very easy. All right, so I got some water, and I got my phone holder. And if you ever see something like right here in the bottom right corner, it's just my phone holder. So yeah, sorry about that, but it makes it easier for me to hold on to my phone, Although I know I'm not gonna drop it like this, but it's never come out of that holder, so I'm not really worried. So yeah, if you ever do see something in the bottom right corner that's, black, then that's what it is. So, but yeah, anyways, this right here, as you can tell, I cut back in there. I had to cut some stuff that was laying down across here. I made my own trail, and there's a bunch of good ash wood back there. So I cleaned out as you can see, there's a log here. I could probably take this, take a log there. There's one back there. There's still a ton, but I'm just moving on to a new section today because I don't know. I have a lot more cutting to do, and I didn't want to do much cutting. So yeah, anyways, if I could make a video every day of me pulling out wood, I can get a lot of videos for you guys. And the one I did post seemed like it did pretty good. So if you guys do enjoy these, I'll keep doing them. But if not, then I won't. So comment down below, let me know. let's get back here and turn around and hook back up to that the other one. Wrap it around like that. I don't know if you can see that. I'm so far away I don't even know if you can hear me, but when you get back here, you take the clevis, you just hook it, and you roll. Yeah, it's pretty a little punky. You couldn't use that for lumber, but great for firewood. So we'll just drag her on out. Like I said, it's like clockwork. It's as easy as she goes. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have to get the tractor or something and kind of push all these together and tie them up a little bit. But so you can see, this gets a little dirty, some dirt on it. So I like to just can make it a little difficult. What'd I do? That's what I did. There we go. That helps loosen it up. So you can. So you might say, "Oh, well, it's a pretty heavy log," but I'm really strong, so I can pull this chain back through. But you could easily just keep pulling forward until that came off. I'll show you. Also, hey, little chickies, look how big you guys are. Look at them. That's like the bunch of all the smallest ones. Here's some bigger ones coming. Yeah, look at them. What's going on? Will you let me pet you? No? No? Okay, well maybe I can't pet them, but so yeah, anyways, you can just leave it hooked up, and as long as you have it unhooked from the log, you can just easily pull back forward until it comes undone. And I'm just gonna turn around here. I'm not gonna drag it with me the whole way, but then we'll just come back over here, and sometimes you gotta kick it just right. It'll come undone there. And then I just grab both ends here, and we're back in the old mule, the Kawasaki. All right, let's go get our next one. So yeah, here's our next one. And then I'm gonna flip this one up and throw it over there. I've probably said it 10 times already, but let's just walk here. So I figured the mule will fit through here, so we can keep going this way. And we could swerve off to the left and go around this, but I'd hate to do this. These trees are in pretty good shape. All those are a little rough, but this one looks like it's pretty dead, although it does have some green branches, but I'd probably just knock that one down. And then I'll have to, whoa, you gotta be careful you walk out here. Move all this crap out of the way and get back over there. There's a very nice ash log right there. There's just more and more you keep cutting. Although this looks like it could be a little job here, so I don't know. I might not do this. I'm not 100% sure yet. Although if there's another way I can get in here easier, like if I had this stump moved, I could just come up right over here and get in there somewhere. But that's fine. Like I said, there's still a bunch of wood I can pull everywhere. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Probably see this one looks really good. I'll probably hook two of them together and pull them at the same time. So just give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, I got it hooked up. Let's see if they stay. I'll kind of... Well, yep, we got both of them. So hopefully they stay on, because that'll be very nice. I'm gonna drive extra careful here, hoping that both of them stay on, but I don't know. I really hope they do. I tied them on right, so they shouldn't come off. So yeah, I'll look at it. They both made it, which is very nice. So it's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, there we go. The hook might get hooked on you a little bit, but you pull hard enough, it'll come undone. All right, let's go get our next one. All right, well, we're gonna cut this one out of this tree, and hopefully I cut it right and don't get a saw stuck, because that would suck. There we go, this one's ready to pull. All right, folks, we definitely have enough to finish filling up that trailer, so let's move some stuff around, get the trailer moved up to where it should be, start the tractor up and load all these logs up. Here's the old LS tractor. It's good to have this thing back. Uh-oh, we gotta turn the radio down. Don't want to get demonetized. AC up on high, air compressors on. All right, let's let that thing sit. We got to move that out of my way. Take the Chevy, hook it up to the dump trailer. Oh yeah, let's show you what I got in here so far. So a good amount, but I got to put more in here for, you know, I got to fill it up more. So, all right, folks, we'll be back. All right, folks. Here we are. You know, still sounds pretty good. I don't know if I made a YouTube short about it or not, but there's a pedal, something or another switch. There's a bunch of wires up underneath where the gas pedal is up here. So if you kick your foot up there too far, it this throws the truck in limp mode. Is basically what it does, and it sucks. And I don't recommend it. I don't even recommend buying one of these, although the AC is already blowing really cold, so it's, yeah, I don't know. It's a decent truck, you know, farm truck or something, you know, a beater is what it's good for, you know, because that's what it is, so, yeah. A low 178,000 miles on it, and we still work it, so it's a pretty good truck to us, but it's, I don't know, could be better, could be a Ford. Really could be a Ford, but it's not. Yeah. It could be a Ford. Let's just back it up here. I should have just left this truck hooked up to it. Let's see how I did. That's probably pretty good right there, don't you think? Nope. I can line myself up really good. I just can't get back far enough. I'm scared I'm gonna hit it. All right, a little more. There we go. Okay, one thing that does make me mad about Dad's 2021 Power Boost is you could have even did what I just did there. Had the door open and threw it in gear, which I don't really like. Oh my God, a little more. Jeez. Let's just thing on a backup camera. Well, yeah, look, see, I can have it in gear, and the shifter won't move and throw itself back into park. I can just throw it in reverse, and it will go. Door open, trunk open, hood open. Ah, look, see, I moved back a little better, and it's too far. Jeez. Okay, let's move back forward just a little bit. That was probably too much. I didn't even move. Ah, it'll drop down. All right, let's drop this down, and yeah, we'll be right back. Still hooked up. The most important thing to do is lock it down, even if you're moving it around your yard. Always lock it down. I didn't put a pin through it, but whoops, it shouldn't come undone. So yeah, there we are. We're all hooked up. Good, come on, let's go. There we go. Good truck. So let's pull this up here. You can definitely tell there's some weight. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. What I'm gonna do this time though is I'm gonna back it up this way. So we can hook onto it easier. Because I don't know if we're pulling it with this truck. If we are, that'll make a very interesting video. I'll probably use this clip for it too. So if we do pull with the 5.3 Triton, we got, or not Triton, Vortec. Yeah, we're gonna have probably 8,000, 9,000 some pounds. So we're gonna be way overweight. So yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be really fun. Kind of get to show you guys there a little bit. Kind of want it where I wanted it. We had it yesterday. Oh, jackknifing it. Whoops. Oh well. I don't think you can hurt this truck and trailer much. Okay. That looks good. We're gonna leave it hooked up for now. We'll just shut it, pull the key out, and all right, let's go jump in the tractor and start loading these logs up. All right, here we go. It's you're kind of getting a POV of what I look at when I use the tractor here, this LS. The AC feels nice. Sorry if you can't hear me over the AC, but I don't care. I'm not shutting it off, so. What you do is you put your tips down, you just open up, you load on there pretty nicely. What I want to do here is I want to flip that one. There we go. It's exactly what I wanted to have. Exactly what I wanted for it to happen to do. You know, right? You get? Everybody gets. Everybody understands, so it's fine. Let's go back over here. Forks 12 feet up in the air. Maybe only 8 feet, 10 feet. I don't know. Oh, there's a tiny little one. I didn't want to miss that one. There we are. You hit this button right here, and it just closes it, which is really cool. You know, amazing. It's amazing technology. We'll just load this up. Yeah, this LS tractor is sweet, folks. Get yourself one. This thing does amazing work. Kind of want them to, I don't know, go wherever they want to go. Look at that Chevy. Look at that black piece of junk. Squatted down. It's too much weight for it. I don't know. Let's whip around here. I'm going to grab like 2 more and call that a load. I don't know, what do you guys think? 60 bucks for that load of logs? I got about 7 hours into it, so it's not exactly about 10. I don't know. You could call it about 10 bucks an hour. Although I enjoy doing this work, so that's fine for me. And I have equipment to do it at a really good, fast pace. So that's definitely could have been worse. Would have loved to see how I would have got all these logs in there with the mule. I probably would have drug them out and then cut them up into firewood, but and then you'd get more for it. You would get more for it. I'm gonna get out and see where I want these logs, and then yeah, this will basically be the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell, post notifications, and we'll catch you guys next time. Wade Farms. All right, folks, I don't know, I might make a day 3 video, or just might make a day 3 video, or just add this to the same video. I don't know. But if I do add this to the same video, the outro is still going to be the same. So I'm in the tractor today. We're just working with the tractor. Basically all I'm doing. So yeah, I guess I'll just keep filming what I can, and probably just only a couple minutes, and I'll just add it to the video. But yeah, we were pulling the logs with the mule, and I probably just cut to this. I'm assuming, I don't know, it depends on how I do it, but yeah, so. Well, I hit a stump or something. maybe the ground? I'm not sure.
Still cut that tree down. There ain't no good branches on that one right there, so don't put it too close. There, you guys.
Okay.
But go ahead and wrap.
All right. Yep. All right, folks. He's just chopping down that one last tree there. We'll have to chop it up and throw it in the dump trailer. We took that load already, so the dump trailer's, well, we emptied it, but I already put about 2 bucket loads in the trailer already. From stuff we were doing. Oh, timber! Uh-oh. Alright, folks, that's a problem. But, yeah. Alright, folks, I gotta trim up a little bit so we can dump this in there. Alright, folks, real quick. Our trail used to go there and run that way. Well, we're gonna cut through and just go that way.